You must wear a seatbelt. You mustn't smoke here. Yesterday you had to work late. Today you don't need to. Sound confusing? Don't worry. Let's make it easy. So we use must to express a strong necessity or requirement. For example, I must finish my homework. So it means like there is no way I can miss it. I have to do it. So we use mustn't to express prohibition or something that is not allowed. You mustn't talk during the exam. If you do, you're in trouble. So you can't do it in any way. Had to. We use it to express a necessity or obligation in the past. I had to call my teacher yesterday. So if we had to do something, if something was necessary in the past, we can use had to. Don't need to. We can use it to talk about something that is not necessary, but it's not prohibited. You don't need to bring anything to the party. But if you do, that's not a problem, but you don't need to. It's not a requirement. So, one more time, we use must for strong necessity or rule. You must wear a seatbelt. Mustn't for prohibition, not allowed. You mustn't smoke here. Had to for past necessity. I had to leave early yesterday. Don't need to, no necessity. You don't need to bring food. I must study for the test. She must complete the assignment by tomorrow. You mustn't enter the restricted area. They mustn't be late for the meeting. He had to wake up early for work yesterday. We had to finish the projects by last Friday. You don't need to worry about the deadline. We don't need to book a table in advance. Let's try to complete these sentences using must and one of these verbs: be, eat, go, learn, meet, wash, and win. So for the first sentence, we can say, I'm feeling very hungry. I must eat something. Mark is a fascinating person. You must meet him. My hands are dirty. I must wash them. You must learn to cook. It'll be a useful skill. I must go to the supermarket to buy some groceries. The match today is crucial for us. We must win. You can't always have everything you want instantly. You must be patient. Now let's try to use I must or I had to depending on present, future, or past. Last night, so I had to walk home last night as there were no buses. It's getting late. I must leave now. I don't usually work on Sundays, but last Sunday I had to work. I must get up early tomorrow to catch my flight. I traveled to Berlin by train last week. The train was full, so I had to stand the whole journey. I was nearly late for my appointment this morning. I had to run to get there on time. I forgot to call Alice yesterday. I must call her later today. Now let's try with mustn't or don't need to and these verbs. Again, mustn't means like you can't do it. If you do, you're in trouble. And don't need to is okay, you don't need to do it, but you can do it. It's not a problem. I don't need to go home yet. I can stay a bit longer. We have plenty of time. We don't need to rush. Keep these documents safe. You mustn't lose them. I'm not ready yet, but you don't need to wait for me. You can leave now and I'll join you later. We mustn't forget to turn off the lights before we leave. I must contact Sarah, but I don't need to call her. I can send her a message. Now let's try must or mustn't or had to or don't need to. You don't need to leave now. You can stay here if you want. It's an amazing movie. You must watch it. The restaurant won't be crowded tonight. We don't need to book a table. I was very busy last month. I had to work overtime. I want to know what happened. You must tell me everything. You mustn't reveal this information to anyone. It's confidential. I must hurry or I'll miss my train. Why were you late? I had to wait for a taxi which took forever. It's Emma's birthday next week. I mustn't forget to buy her a gift. So, in today's video, we learned that we can use must to talk about something which is essential, really important to follow, like rules and like opinions. We learned about mustn't, it means we can't do something. It's a big problem if we do. We learned had to, which means something was necessary in the past, and don't need to, which means not requirement, not necessary, not a problem if we do. That's it for today's video. Thanks so much. Have a good one.